this episode of Cheesy Garage. We drive the hot rod back and forth to work. This British on cruise worth a shit on the interstate. Alright, so truck will do 70 at around 3,000 RPMs. Thing sucks gas like a mother. There went the box. Alright, anyway, it's been a long day, guys. It's been a long as fuck day. But the thing will cruise, it will do what it needs to do. I'm hoping to God it doesn't break down. My window actually fell all the way in because this truck hates me sometimes. And I'm gonna hope I don't overheat this thing. So, I'm on the highway, doing about 70. And she's getting warm kind of quick. Now this morning it did fine. It stayed right around the 110, 120 mark. Maybe a little higher, maybe 130, I could be wrong. But it did what I needed it to do. Got me to work from point A to point B. Like I said in the last video, all it's got to do is get me from point A to point B. Now will it get me back? I don't know. As of right now, we look like we're doing good. We got gas, we got voltage, we got oil pressure. The truck can cruise 70 miles an hour. I think I'm going to be alright. I'm constantly checking the water tube gauge. So, basically what I will want to do, the shocks I've got on this thing suck horribly. I don't even know if y'all can see me well. Basically, they suck. Everything's rough as hell. So, I don't know why. Maybe it's because the rear end's lowered a little bit. You can see I'm bouncing all over the place. Basically, y'all just gonna sit here, watch me drive, and we'll go from there. Now, I'm not gonna drive anymore. Y'all gonna watch from the other side. We're gonna go from there. Well, we made it to the car show. I'll post some pictures of all that later. Car does exactly what I wanted to do. Fucking awesome. Well, we're gonna make the maiden voyage home. The truck did try to run hot on me on the way home. I found out while I got there, the overflow tank was puking out of it. Turns out that the overflow tank has a crack in it. When it gets to a certain height, instead of just building up the pressure and then taking it back in whenever it cools off, it's just blowing out. So that's why I keep losing fluid out of the radiator. So nice to know, nice to find out. Unfortunately, I had to find out while my crapped out garbage was at the fancy old car show. So I'm totally speeding. I need to slow down. So, I was on the highway. The truck usually sits, so I've been missaying whenever I talk about the radiator sitting around 120. I was wrong. It's actually around 140 to 150, and for a quick spike, it got up to about 165 out of the blue on the highway when I was cruising about 80, and then it just came back down when I let off. So I'm thinking it's overflowing, the overflow tank, spitting out, and then there's not enough coolant to cook people. So, probably my issue. I'm gonna sort that out, give me a new overflow tank. I'll pick that up tomorrow, install it. That's not an issue. So that'll be fun. That'll be something I'll introduce y'all onto. and we'll do that. But for now, I found out that my door has a giant crack behind the mirror from when that guy hit me, because I'm sitting here and I noticed it. Truck definitely has a shift kit in it, because whenever it shifts from second to third, it chirps the tires, and I absolutely love that, because my 76 Camaro did that. I could sit there and chirp the tires, but mid-shift, like right when I'd shift, it would just and keep going. I think that is the coolest thing ever. It's probably not good for the car, but I'll fix that later. If it breaks, it breaks. I'll replace things. Just passed another C10. I love these things. They are all over the place, but that's what's great about them is everybody can have one. You can drive it. You can have fun with it. It's a classic that everybody and their grandma can have. And now most of my outside stuff on all of my cars, whether it be truck, car, whatever I drive, usually is really bad looking, minus the Dart. The Dart and the Camaro are really nice, but the interior is always really good. And that's something I take pride on, because I might be driving around and everybody think it looks like crap, but in all honesty, the tire or the car itself on the inside, it's like luxury. So like this is clean, this is nice, the seats are comfy, there's no rips, there's no tears, the dash isn't cracked up, busted. The only thing I really want is a radio in here. I don't even care about heat or AC. I say that, but when I'm driving this in the winter, I'm going to definitely want to put some heat in this thing, because it's cold right now with the window down. So, that'll be something else I do. I'll get one of those hot rod heaters, or I might just fix the blower motor in this and then fix the heat. Every red light, I swear. Oh, of course you turn green. Oh. So we're on our way home. We left the car show. That's the main thing. I made it. Like I said, besides the spike on the temp, there was no issues with this. It drives, it does what it needs to. Hell, I did a backwards burnout out of my parking spot at work today. My coworkers like it. That's awesome. It's always nice when you can literally pull up, strike up a conversation about your vehicle with some random people or with your coworkers, because that's what I enjoy. Now, the next thing I really need to start working on this is I need to replace all the suspension, because I've got it in a box. It's all there. I need to put the other control arm. It's sitting in the floorboard right now in a box. I need to put all this stuff in. It's just, it drives. I don't want to. I know that's lazy. It's probably not what I need to be doing. But I mean, come on. I don't want to. It's not even hard. It's just the fact that I really don't want to fight with a cotter pin again. Like, screw those things. Then I need to work on getting this back window, the little slide window. It's like, I don't know what it is. Every one of them I've ever drove, or everyone that has one of these has told me, excuse me, I was drinking something earlier and I've got the hiccups still, but everyone that has told me about them has always said that they get loose. And I don't understand the concept of that, but it is what it is. I think I have a solution for that. So they make a stripping that you can put on the edge of your doors that most people will put on them. Not a lot of people are dumb enough to use this stuff, but people do, and they'll put it on their doors and make it look like their door has like a chrome trim outline. Well, they sell it at the Advance down the road from my house, and they sell it in black, so I want to get some of it, cut it to length, put it on the edges of the window to seal it off, and maybe it'll keep it from rattling. And like I said, I am not doing anything like restorations on this truck. This is literally going to be point A to point B, drive it, enjoy it, do what I need to do. Now, nothing I do here, nothing I do on this is going to be scripted. Anything that breaks down, happens, if I can get it on camera, it's legit. So that being said, I'm really upset. I missed some hilarious footage the other day. I was driving home from work yesterday, and my pedal just went nothing. Like, I had no pedal whatsoever. I don't know what happened. I guess my spring for my throttle return just said, I'm out, bro, and dipped. luckily I keep stuff like that, and I've already restocked in my little panel. I have another one, so I keep up with these little things and fuses and little knick-knack stuff that if it breaks, you can just fix it on the side of the road and go. So I've got like tools in this, adjust the carburetor if need be, adjust the throttle, things like that. If something's off just a little bit, I can fix it on the road, let myself home, and then I can actually get back to fixing it the way it probably needs to be fixed from the beginning. And, you know, try to survive it. I don't know about y'all, but something about just getting in a clapped out truck, and this is the crazy part, everybody sees these cars at these car shows, and then I pull up in literally the most garbage rusted hood. You can see the rust from like the moon, and everybody flocked to it. It's like people flock to beaters, and they loved it. They're like, interior's nice, everything on the hood is Big Block. Nobody cared. They're just sitting there talking to me about it. They're intrigued about it. Heck, I got a couple of people out my YouTube info, and that's honestly cool. There was this one kid there that honestly had so many questions about it. I didn't even catch his name, but I did fill something out and give it to him so he can look at the YouTube, because it's cool that stuff like this keeps kids interested. And if that's one person that I can turn to doing hot rod stuff and keep from doing like stupid crap like drugs, stupid crap, playing video games 24/7, which don't get me wrong, I do that too. Rust is like my favorite game ever, but it's just the fact that keeping kids into hot rods and keeping it going. Because when I was a kid, when people would like sit there and talk to me about cars and whatnot, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And there's probably a lot of guys that I can't even remember their name, that I can't give credit to, that kept me involved in the hot rod life. And some people that know me know my dad passed away when I was a kid. He did a lot of dirt track racing. And I got out of cars for the longest time. And when I actually got back into them, I was so dumb that I couldn't tell you what a lug nut was. Like, it's crazy. So I started working at this place that does wheels and tires, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So it's a big deal. It's just keeping the car culture alive and not being toxic and annoying as like the Honda Rice boys. Like, if you got a Civic and you got a fart can exhaust on it, and you're just pulling up to like a classic car show and you're revving it, you're a piece of crap. Like, I get it, respect the car scene, but they don't do that. They're always saying respect the build, respect it, but they don't show up and like just chit chat. They show up and try to race people and just do crazy, stupid crap, and it ruins it for everybody. So, if you're that guy, I hope you see this and you think, man, I'm an asshole, I should stop. If there's anything that I learned from this, I am a jackass. Hopefully you get that through your head. Anyway, I'm rambling. We're almost home. My old lady's actually driving my truck, my Dodge Ram that I've got. So she doesn't trust the truck and doesn't think that it'll get me home. It has broke down a lot, so I don't blame her. But she showed up to the car show, brought my daughter, and we just walked around, chat with some old friends. Saw somebody I hadn't seen in a couple of years. It was nice seeing him again. But, oh, sweet God, maybe I should replace the suspension. It's bumpy as hell. Oh, sweet. Slow down, dude. Get your lane. Oh, sweet God. It's bumpy as hell. So, I have brights. The foot pedal does work for the low beams and high beams, but man, do I need to adjust the headlights, because I can't see shit. I say that and then I speed up, like, I don't know why I do this. Deer's gonna run out in front of me. I'm gonna have to rebuild the whole front end again. You know, I always said parts are plenty for these trucks, and I never realized how much of a difference there is between like the 79, 80 models to the 81. Like, the hood lines are different, the fender lines are different. None of it bolts in. The whole front cap is completely different. And a buddy of mine, Chad Hollis, was he told me at the car show that he'd actually been on the phone prior to the show possibly has a 79 that I could buy parts from that might have a hood and a door, because my window is gone, like full gone. That thing fell in there the other day, and yeah, I can't even roll the window up. So it's cold, the wind blows, and it's like a vortex tunnel in here. So I had to power slide this bitch. There went my glass. I think he shattered. Oh, the truck's so fun. Oh. Guys, get you a C10. Put a small block or a big block in it and just go drive. These things are so fun. I've never been a fan of something that's low to the ground, like lower, but I want to slam this bitch so bad. Like, not slam it, I don't want it to drag frame or anything, but I do want to drop it and drop the front a little bit more, drop the rear end, level it out, just be able to turn and corner, and do better than it's doing now, because this thing's got some body roll like crazy. I think I talked about that on the last video. I don't remember. It's been a while. But, I didn't realize I was going to be talking this long. And you realize that you don't have a lot to say when you run out of things to say. So, kind of glad I'm almost to my house. Guys, I think I'm boring y'all. I don't think everybody likes to watch me talk. Here, we're just gonna give it one more. It's weird. It's like this truck is slowly fixing itself. Like when I first started driving it, it did not want to go fast, it didn't want to do anything. And now it's like the more and more I drive it, the more it's ready to just like romp on it. It's fun. It's crazy. And also it kind of confuses me because I feel like something's going to go wrong. That's my luck. Something always goes wrong. Oh. I hate that dog. Get out of the way, dog. Nobody likes you. You're literally everybody's worst freaking dog. You always get out of the yard. So, I do need to fix the idle on it because like I said, excuse me. Like I said, the return spring did disappear, and I just replaced it with what I have. And while I do like the way it is to immediately romp on it, it does make the idle higher. No matter how much I adjust it, I do need a stronger spring on it. So I will do that, and y'all see that later on when I come back to this, because I'll be honest with you, I'm not working on it anymore tonight. We're going to cut back to when I start working on it again tomorrow. So see y'all then. I'll be in something different, and it'll be daylight. Okay. So this video's been like my last one, all over the place. And, yeah. I got something. Be right back. Ta-da! Okay. So what this is a replacement for something. Because remember how in the last video, or maybe when I was talking, I don't remember if it was the last video. It's been a long time, actually. It's been like 2 weeks since the beginning of this video. Maybe longer, I don't know. Okay, anyway. So, I said that there was a heating spike. And I was like, oh, actually, sound deadener for free. Anyway, 2 parts. That'll quiet things down. So anyway, where I was getting at was this bad boy is a new radiator. And I got this off of Amazon. Hopefully it fits. It's only like 220 bucks. It's a 4-core. Ding it up, doesn't depend on it. It's a 4-core
Doesn't say the brand, but you know what? Who cares? So, I'm going to get it installed, get the old one ripped out, let y'all see all that, and give y'all a heads up on if the thing is the shits or not. Hopefully it is. Luckily, everything's in the right position, so seeing as this piece where my thumb's touching, this should be on that side going up. Everything looks to be in the right area. I did measure it before, and I will put the link to this in the bottom. So let's just get to it, because it's cold. And I now need to find a place to put this again. So back in the box you go, and out of my way from that. So I don't know if y'all can hear that, but she opened the door and she's staring at me awkwardly. Hi, how you doing? You don't know where your phone is. You're like a lost puppy. I don't know where my phone is.
And my watch is dead, so I can't see it.
Oh no, well I can tell you now, it's not out here with any of this. I don't see it back out here, to be honest with you. Is it dead?
My watch is.
I'd call it, but you know. Bye, have a beautiful time. Anyway, so get this crap out of here. I like to put this behind the seats, because quiet until I get legit sound deadener, and then I'll just shove it under the seat, because why not? Okay, get this crap out the way. Get y'all angled to where y'all can see everything. Some old lady gave me this ring light thing, because she used to do like painting videos, and it made life so much easier. So we're just gonna give y'all a view. So I've already been started taking this stuff out, and I did this so I could take like measurements and whatnot. And I realized that well, I don't know everything. And sorry, it's dark and I can't see what was just crawling or making like a walking sound in the dirt. Okay, so I got my transmission lines unhooked. The one hose I am fighting with is the bottom one for the radiator. It's a pain in the ass. So we're just gonna pick this up and kind of move it out of the way a little bit. Try to get some leverage on it. It's cold. My nose is running. But at least it works because it runs. Stupid dad jokes. Come on off of there, you dirty whore. I will literally cut you off and just say, fuck it. I don't care. But I don't want to do that because I don't have a replacement right now. And honestly, that's probably not the smartest idea. Come on, you dirty bitch. Oh, okay. Just got it broke loose. Now it's just a matter of getting it off. Anybody that's ever fought with these knows that, you know, the first little bit isn't too bad. It's that twisting it to break it loose. Oh, it's about to pee. It's about to pee everywhere. I don't have a pan underneath it. Yep. Oh, it's everywhere. It's in my raccoon wounds. Okay. Before I let that go, I need something to put this in. I know y'all can hear the tinkle sprinkle. I don't have anything to put it in, so, maybe. Oh, wait a minute. Lindsay, don't hate me. But, watering the plants. Don't water the plants with this. Never mind. You ain't gotta hate me because it's not gonna fit in there. Well, FDA be damned. Lovely. Pea water. Okay. Well, the good thing is it's loose. Last but not least, one of these little bitch ass clamps that I hate. I hate these things. But that one surprisingly wasn't a pain in the ass to come off. I can tell you this thing has never been changed. This is probably like a stock radiator. Look at all the dirt dauber nest up in this bitch. Oh, it's still full of water. Don't pour that on me. Fucking heavy. Okay. Get you out of the way. We're just gonna send you there. So, yeah. That was fun. I'm gonna pick up my wire from earlier that I dropped. Okay. Gonna pick up my wire that I dropped from earlier before I do that again. Make sure this is tucked up somewhere. I'll make sure that stays where it needs to be. And of course it doesn't. Piece of shit. Got to love it. That's what zip ties are for. Get you back in place where you're supposed to be. Dingle dongle. Okay. Gotta get the fancy smancy part in. Alright, don't give me any tail. I'm talking good about you. Please work fine. And don't be a little whore. I say don't be a little whore because, well, the little whore would blow, and honestly, I don't need you to blow. The other one already did. Now, for Chinese parts, this thing's really nice looking. And I'm gonna probably fuck it all up trying to get it out of this bag. Don't drop, please don't drop. Okay. Now look, I'm not gonna lie. Clean. I hope. Looks like pretty good. Okay. I mean, it's alright. It's a GED. My god, what the hell is this shit? Okay, never mind. That's what that shit is. But it's already got the plug in it, so I ain't gotta fuck with it. Yay! That makes me happy. Okay, get this bad boy in there. Drop it in. Don't hook that wire that I'm hooking. Don't bend the fin that I'm probably bending. Just sit down. Literally perfect. Okay, guys, I highly recommend this radiator if we're only basing it off of fitment. If we're basing it off fitment, it's pretty good. So, I like it so far. These fins out. I'll set you right there for now. Okay, get you in. Now please be the actual size that it's supposed to be. Don't be like a pain in the ass that doesn't fit. Oh, looky there. You're gorgeous. I love you. Don't tell Lindsay I said that. Ew. A little bit of rust, some transmission fluid, and depression. Get in there, you dirty whore. Why are you being such a bitch? Okay. My hands are cold already. Good news is, everything is lining up like it should. I'm gonna grab a shop rag. I'll be right back. By the way, you know those big bags of shop rags like this that you can get Harbor Freight? They are great. So, okay, so that started. By the way, these are half, if that helps anybody out in the long run. If you're doing this same thing, mine are half anyway. A 13 would also suffice. Just snug. You don't need to fuck that thing all up. You do that, and that's on you. Ain't nobody gonna help you with that. I don't think there's a return policy on Amazon shit either. hollered to my boy Kai, because he was, I'll be honest with you, I was sketchy on ordering from Amazon. He's like, dude, I get all my stuff from Amazon. I'm like, bro, what? I'm gonna start using that shit, because I get all my shit from Rock Auto, because I'm cheap. But Amazon's got some damn good deals. So I'm gonna start using them. Nah, I forgot something. I did not buy any antifreeze. And it's getting cold. Don't do what I do. Put antifreeze in here. I just didn't even look at the thing. I looked at the camera. Tiptoe through the window, back window, through the garden. I don't know why I'm singing that. Snug and snug. Funka, you'll have a good day. I appreciate you. You sweet little bitch. Okay. Clean off the edge of this. Here we go, loop-de-loo. Here we go, fuck my life. Here we go, loop-de-loo. All on a Saturday night. It's Monday. Pop out, you little bitch. I'm gonna pop your cherry. Whoop. Damn. Where'd you find that one? I hope I'm not the only person that's like weird as shit whenever they're working on their car by themselves and nobody's around to judge them. Because if so, y'all are really judging me right now. And right now I'm kind of judging myself because I should have put the radiator hose on first. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, never mind. Perfect. Come on, hose clamp, get on there, you dirty little hoe. Okay, that one fits. Everything literally lines up perfect. This is a good unit. I don't care what anybody says. I say that and then like the whole thing's gonna like bust and I'm gonna be pissed. And I'm gonna be like, I want my money back, you dirty whore. And they're gonna be like, ching chong hee haw. We don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Fucking American. All you do is talk shit and eat cheeseburgers. Oh my god, I fucking do. I just did that. I'll edit that out. I swear. I won't remember to. I'm gonna fuck myself over on that later. Yeah, can you like not fall, please? Okay. Hose clamp wrench, because I hate doing flatheads because they always tend to like fall off. And, like, I stab myself in the hand with the edge of it and it always pisses me off. So I just use a, in this case it's a 3/16. 9 times out of 10, some small wrench that I usually don't have, some doodad like that. But in this case, I bought wrenches for this truck, for this exact reason. Because I care about my happiness. Check your mental health. Anyway. Y'all can't see crap I'm doing, except for over here. You know, I could just move y'all. Maybe I could see, like, the better tea of what I'm doing. I'm struggling with. That is fucking loose as shit. I don't think this is the right hose. This bitch is probably gonna bust like a motherfucker. I'm probably gonna need a tighter hose. Get them hose! Your mom's a hoe! Oh yeah, this is definitely expanded a little bit. More than it probably needs to be. That's okay. Because the hose clamp tightens down. And it starts to fit. Famous last words. So, I'm just going to say it. If this pops off, I called it. I'm probably going to do it on my way to work and I'm going to be pissed off. So I'm going to take water with me later for my trip. And when I get this thing hot as shit. I mean, it's on there. But I don't know how much I trust those Chinese rolled edges for the for this stuff. I mean, this is good. It doesn't look bad, but I mean, at the same time, I feel like a 4th grader could do it too. Then again, I don't know of any 4th graders that know how to use any of this kind of stuff, so who knows? Gotta love Chinese made shit. Somehow it was in China and got here in 2 days. Okay, nope, fuck that. Using the flathead, cutting my knuckles up because I am not hanging over this as much as possible. Ow, you little dirty hoe. I'm hitting the fins, the fan. Glad this thing doesn't turn on randomly. That would suck. You know what else would suck? A vacuum cleaner. Dad joke. You know what? I'm just having a time where this thing just does not want to work for me right. At the moment I say something, it starts working. And then I say something about it working. It's like, nah, I'm not going to work now. You jinxed it, you dirty bitch. Okay, just get on there a little tight, please, and then I'll get the wrench on you. I bet this will cool a lot better. I think the other one was a 4-core, but it could also have been a 3-core radiator. This is a 4-core that I probably didn't need, but, you know, fuck it. I wanted it. Daddy gets what Daddy wants. God, I'm awkward as fuck. Oh my God, what is up with this cap? Ew. Funky. Aren't you coming out like you do, little bitch? Oh, you're funny looking. Okay. Ooh, that is fancy schmancy. I like. Okay. I like. Things that I fear, though. The, will this fit? If I ever need to get a new one? Yes, but very ugly. So, please don't break. I feel like I could probably replace you down the road. No, yeah, you're a shitty version. I like that one. It says Danger. My middle name is not Danger. It's Charles. Charles. Come on, you. Ah, flathead sometimes. Whatever, I guess it's time for the wrench. Ow. 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 Thank you. Come again. Please don't pop off. I hope you don't. I would be highly upset. I'd probably say a few choice words that I shouldn't say. Okay, so new thing. These don't look like they fit right. Huh. Yeah, that does not fit like that. Okay. We're gonna move some stuff. Don't break my glasses. And let's see. Bolts, washers, go back. There's 4 of you bad boys. Gonna bring you back down over here so y'all can kind of see what I'm dealing with. Alright, so these are the old like radiator thingy-jiggers. They're supposed to sit on top of it. Now my other radiator is thicker than shit. It's got like a piece on top. But this is also a radiator that for another $100 you can get like 2 dual electric fans, and fuck that. So we're going old school. I'm hoping it doesn't fall all over the place with this setup. So that's new. This radiator is a little bit more narrow. So let's just slide you over a tad bit. Hope that doesn't matter, because it shouldn't. But knowing my luck and shit like that, it will. Because why wouldn't it? Okay. I think that will fit with those. So we're just gonna set this back over here. And then bad boy slide you over just a tad bit more. Set you guys right where I want yous, which is Gonna be about right. Nope. Judging from the position of the moon and the sun, I'm gonna want you there. And about right here. So you're kind of in the way though, but whatever. Okay. So you should, once bolted down, be completely good to go. Please don't be a dirty hoe and not work. That would be an upsetting moment for me. Now, I have power tools, and I know how to use them. But for some odd reason, my dumbass was doing this with a wrench the other day. And I don't feel like going and getting the power tools. So, we're doing this with wrenches again. Because I'm apparently a Neanderthal. Huzzah! I think you're a 13 actually. Whoop. Yep. Or a half, whatever. 13 half. New question. I know y'all see that. That's gonna get in the way. So, now can I still shut you? Like that. I can. So what I might just do is tap that down and call it a day because I don't care. So, you know what? You might just hold it in place like that. I don't actually care. Don't do what I do. I do bad stuff. Okay, back to this. When I say I don't care about things, I don't care at that time. So, I know that's not tight, don't judge me. I learned later on in life that I'm retarded, and I should have cared in the beginning, and I wouldn't have to save myself, or I could have saved myself a lot of time. But, for some odd reason, I choose to do things the hard way. My God, if there's a killer out here in the dark, he's just gonna be like, this guy's fucking talking to himself. I thought I was nuts. This guy's fucking nuts. And you would be right, sir. I'm fucking weird. Not like that though. I don't diddle kids or nothing. I'm a normal human being. Those guys are weird. Hopefully this radiator doesn't fall out and whack into my... You were kind of loose. That is kind of worrisome. I has an idea. It's a stupid idea. Them guys gave me a freaking foam, so you know what? I'm gonna do it. God, this is dumb. But if it works, my dude. And technically, I don't... Oh, yeah, that's gonna go. I don't think that. I don't trust that other stuff to not go anywhere. Just do this little number. I don't know if you can get a styrofoam hot or not. I don't feel like it's going to cause a problem. But you know, I'm not a genius either. So, let that be stupidity. Because these are not hanging on to what they're going to need to hang on to. It would also probably help if I actually pop these things in place where they need to be. But you know, this also is supposed to have a fan trail that holds it on. So, I mean, there is that. And I ain't got that bad boy. That thing was lost in time. So, I'll just put you there. I can never get these things to fit through the right way. Because they usually want you to pull them through, and then the pull through rips off, like this one's probably about to do. Like it's trying to do. I should probably stop, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna lube this thing, just spit on it a little bit. Talk dirty to it. Guys, you know what I was saying about, like, it's gonna rip off? Yeah. We're just gonna ignore my stupidity here. And we're just gonna put them bad boys back in place where they go. So, I'm going to do this number. I mean, it's rubber here. So, I mean, I don't see why the styrofoam would have an issue. I will say this, I will cut it. If I cut it, I mean I will rip it. And I will brace it between the things. So this should give some stability. Should. We shall see. Yes, remember how I said don't do as I do? Yeah, don't do as I do. I'm not the brightest of men. I'm a pretty smart guy. I think Forrest Gump said it best. I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. No, I'm not a smart man, but I don't know how to get shit to work to an extent. Ooh, wait, before I do that, because I didn't want to fix this. By fix, I mean mangle. By mangle, I mean probably hurt myself somehow. So, okay, we're just going to do some off-camera beating. Y'all will hear it, but won't see it. Just kidding. I wasn't going to deprive y'all of that. Get yourself a mini Thor. These things are badass. Okay. So that should solve my issue of touching the radiator cap. And I should probably do it on the other side, but you know what? I'm not gonna make it match, but fuck all that symmetry shit. This shit was made in China. Nothing over there has got symmetry. Especially not their faces. Hell, my face ain't symmetry, but you ever look at an Asian guy's face and just be like, what the fuck? Why you look like Jackie Chan? You know what? If I ever start making money from this, that comment right there will get me demonetized. And that's okay. Because I like comedy. And y'all aren't here for politically correctness. Y'all are here for stupidity. I'm watching me do dumb stuff. And I'm gonna give it to you. Every little bit of it. Get in there, you dirty bitch. Don't make me ask twice. Now, with this tightened all the way down, that should hold a whole lot better. Why does it feel like you are not giving? Oh, there you go. Now you're gripping something. This was done like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago if I'd actually used the power tools and shit. But no. Gotta get every wrench. And y'all haven't seen a thing I've been doing right now. My God, I'm so sorry. Y'all just been seeing my fat gut and me talking. Oh no. So we get tight and then we pop out. So we are either not getting in all the way and we are only catching like 1 or 2 threads. There we go. Now we're catching something. So now you're in there. I could also just tap this down after it's in. Really hold that thing in there. Okay, you are kind of loose now. Are you loose? Radiator's in. You know what? It's too much work. I don't think that's going to go anywhere. Feels like it's not going to go anywhere, but all that's tight and in where it needs to be. I feel like it's good. It's probably good. I mean, the other one didn't go anywhere. I mean, this is going to keep everything in line, too. I mean, the lines are going to keep it from pushing out of the way. Oh, that is loose as shit. So, there is definitely going to be some times where I'm just like, bruh, why did I not upgrade stuff? Yeah, because that is going to pop right the hell off. Well, I don't have an actual hose clamp with me right now. crippling depression. What the hell did I put on my zip ties and shit? I know I bought a whole bunch of crap. You know what? I did. I don't know what I did with it all. Got a radiator hose. An old one. Some sandpaper. Junk. I don't even know if you can hear what I'm saying. Ooh, that's nice to find. You ever just buy stuff for your vehicles and you just forget where it's at? And then you find stuff, it's like center punch, hose loom stuff. Just stab it over the breather. And that'll make it hold. Oh, I gotta fill this motherfucker up now. Damn it. Damn. Okay. You're a little looser than I would want you to be, but I feel like I could probably go find a hose clamp somewhere. But does it really matter? Wait a minute. I'll be right back. I think I know where one's at. Ow. What the fuck's the hose clamp? That is not the one I thought I had. So, just saying, I remember finding a hose clamp. Okay. I was just sitting over there, I figured I'd use it. This is not the hose clamp I need. So, yeah. I mean, there's a fuel one down there I could use, but I don't want to half-ass this, but I feel like I'm half-assing it. I mean, this hose is old as shit, though. You know what? We're just going to ignore that. I'm going to fill this thing up and just let y'all, you know, see that later on. But, putting the radiator in. Whoopee. I do need to get the door panel fixed because it's kind of, the window's stuck. Up, down. In fact, it's not even on the thing anymore. It's just, it's flopping around in there, and I don't want it to shatter. Looks like something's already happened like that before. I still have not found a door or a hood yet, and that's kind of aggravating because every good deal I find is like, there's a truck in Shreveport for like $500, and I know I could get this for cheaper. And it's got a door, it's got a hood, but the hood has one of those stupid, like it's not a drag truck. It's got like one of those funny car setup, like hoods, like molded to it. And I'd fucking run it. I fucking would. I would do it in a heartbeat. Like, y'all see this shit? I will fucking run it. Don't even fucking test me. I'll do it. So, enough of that. But I'll do it. The door's good, but it's got those ugly, like, tow mirrors from, like, the 80s that are, like, bolted into the bottom of the door and to the top for, like, stability, because they couldn't figure that crap out back then. I don't want to buy it, but I need to buy it. So, maybe around paycheck, I'll go and see if I can get it for, like, $250 or some shit. I mean, he literally only wants, like, $500 for it. I like to post a picture of it right here. If it's still there, my luck, I'm gonna go and like go to edit this tonight or tomorrow or whenever, and I'll forget and I'll go to look for the post and the post will be gone. So. Oh my god, y'all been on here for like 36 minutes watching me literally just ramble and put stupid on, and I have a phone call, so I'm gonna hang that up. Anyway. My neighbor got home. So, we're gonna fill this up and let it run and get the air bubbles out because, you know, I don't want it to get hot. I'm gonna try to drive this thing tomorrow back to work, which is a horribly stupid idea, but you know what? I do dumb decisions, so we're gonna come back when I've got it running. Alright. Well, I got it running. Now I'm finished. fiddling around with the idle. The idle's kind of being a pain. Now, I'm also eating because I haven't ate. Anyway, I know, don't talk with your mouth full, but fuck it. I have an issue with the idle return springs. Are kind of being a pain in the ass. Like, I got 2 springs on this thing, and one's like a lighter weight, and one's a smaller but heavy duty weight. And the small one will go through it and whatnot, and I'll show y'all. But it's still not strong enough to bring this thing down. This thing wants to idle at like 1100 RPMs, and that's not okay. It needs to be idling around like 8 to 9, maybe less. I don't know. I've never really messed with idle too much because most of the time shit just runs. But it does stay cool. I will say that. It does stay cool. I am happy about that. The radiator's a little warm, but the aluminum will dissipate heat better. Well, I know y'all aren't here to watch me eat, so sorry. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about with the whole spring setup. Show carburetor. So on here you can see I've got 1 spring, and then I got the other spring inside. And I can actually pull this down some more and really lower down my RPMs. Now it returns fine. But for some odd reason, it's just not strong enough. And I've got, which I was, but I've got the idle brought up as much as I can. Look, it's filthy, I don't care, I'm hungry. So, God, I hate flatheads. Literally, the idle return screw back like all the way the fuck up. So, I don't know what the fuck it wants from me. I don't know why this thing hates me so much. Like, I love you, truck. Love me back. So, get on the damn thing, please. Why won't you do this? Why am I having so much trouble getting a flathead in here? Ew, mustard. Nasty. I requested plain. Okay. That is literally as far down as I can get it. Let us see what it does. Stuff on the radiator. It idles. Probably idles a little cooler right now just because it's cold outside. But it just did slow down on the idle. But it has like a little pop that comes from the exhaust awkwardly. Oh god, that thing is running rich as shit. My eyes are burning. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. Ugh. God bless. Hate to be driving behind me. Okay, we're gonna get that big drive through, and we're gonna let y'all watch all the debacle.
just learned myself something. So, let's get y'all back off of there. Hi, back to my beautiful mug.
Okay. So, I have it set on here. I did take this off earlier, and I had it hooked on this piece with the big circle. And that moves freely, and I don't think it actually connects to any of the throttle. I think that just, like, does how much tension is on the spring. So, I'm going to do something I probably shouldn't do and just say, fuck that thing. So, we're just going to set you guys over here for a moment. Let y'all just look at the roof of my... Sorry. You know what? That's what you got. I apologize. Just give me a second. I will get it fixed, and I'll try it again. So... Ever mention I hate working on vehicles? Yet somehow I did this for school. What the hell was wrong with me back then? Oh, I know. I thought it was cool. Guess what? I don't think so anymore. I still fucking love it, though. Ow, that's hot! Holy shit, that's hot! My god. Okay. So, I don't feel like it's going to be much different. But, I'm going to do one more little thing here. Just to get it where I need it. I'm going to put a zip tie. Because I'm telling y'all, this does not do crap. Like, it's just a little bar. I just want to put something there and hold it down. So it doesn't lock up and, like, get the thing stuck on full throttle or some crap. I don't know. It might not ever be able to happen, but I would rather not chance it. By the way, I found a hose clamp. That thing is long as shit. I doubt if y'all could even see that, but here we go. Hose clamp. And it was on that thing. The weird dong with the piece of wood. So. Well. Something I just pulled up in my yard. Guys, I'm going to end this here. If you like it, you like all the stuff that you see here, you want to see me do more of it, subscribe, share it to your friends that like this kind of stuff, and I would highly appreciate it. So I will see y'all on the next one.